Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is J Money here, and I'm bringing you guys some World Chalice test hands. And now with that being said, I want to go ahead and shout somebody out real quick. I want to go ahead and shout out Ryan Wilkinson for hooking me up with these bad boys. These secret Orm and the secret Ibs. I don't know if you can really see the Ib all that well. Oh, come on. Okay, there you go. You can... yeah, man, the Ib is hardest. There you go. Got it a little bit. I guess Orm just pops out a little bit more because it's darker, but you're also for hooking me up those. Now, for those of you who have the actual, misprint secret Orm and Ibs and all that stuff, feel free to let me know. I'll be willing to work out something to try and get my hands on those things, because I know just how extremely rare those cards are to find. Now, I was promising some people to do some nightmare combos, but, I love World Chalice, and I want, the best plays. I don't like gimmicky plays and all that stuff, and not saying that, extra linking and all that stuff is gimmicky, with your, Iblis and your mermaids and stuff, but, the fact still remains that Christia is just better. It literally does the same thing that you're trying to do with the extra linking and the Iblis and stuff, but it does it better by itself, because it's like, okay, Iblis says that you can't special except by link summon, and you're doing all this extra linking to stop your opponent from special summoning from the extra deck, but I can just drop Christie and stop you from special summoning altogether, and it's just a big body, and yeah, you're just not going to be able to play the game. So that, so I know I promised some nightmare combos, but I'm just like, I'd much rather people just go the better route, because just because you extra link does not mean that the board is not getting broken, because I've done that quite a few times during that half-case tournament, because, I've been extra linked, I've been hit with Ibli and all that stuff, and, it's so easy to out-Ibli. Like, I don't even counterplay against the Ibli with my own Nightmare Mermaid, because I don't play Nightmare Mermaid. I just, like, I'll end up tributing off the Ibli for World Legacy and just play the game, or Foolish Burial to Lee, and then just use Lee from Grave, and then just sack off the Ibli, and then add it to hand, and it's like, okay, now we're just gonna play the game, or if I'm, like, extra linked, I'll just guide you over something that's in the extra monster zone just to free up a spot, because Trigate is never triple co-linked, or I'll just evenly match the board, and they just leave a Griffin on the board, and I'm like, okay, so we're gonna make Imduck, and we're gonna hit that, or we're not gonna hit it because we forfeited our battle phase, but it's so easy to play around Griffin anyway, like, especially since Venus is a normal summon and all that good stuff. So we're gonna do some test hands. We're gonna do about 3 of them, try to see what kind of boards we can make. So I do still have my cards that allow me to go second, but I want to show you that even though I have cards that allow me to go second, that doesn't mean my hands are inconsistent. Now I can get some wonky hands, like once every, like, probably 8 hands, but I can still play out of them and all that good stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Now, I do only play one copy, and somehow I managed to open it, but that I'm not gonna complain too much about. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna activate the Cerebral Infusion now, and we're going to send Venus to the grave instead of Lee, because we have Monster Reborn in hand. Where's my Lazoot? There you are. See what kind of boards we can make out of this. This is exactly what we want. We want to go for good stuff. Now we're gonna go ahead and Monster Reborn, and we all know where things can go from here. But what I do want to pull is I want to go Seraphinite, and I want to tribute off the Seraphinite itself to normal summon World Legacy, because I do want to save me some bridges. So with this, I can go ahead and make Link Spider. Where are you at? There it is. Now I'm going to go into Nightmare Goblin. I'm definitely not going to trigger its effect. I just need one with arrows both left and right. We can go ahead and trigger Legacy's effect now. And we're going to go and summon up our... now we're going to summon up our Lee. We're We're gonna summon up not a Chosen, a Beacon, just in case we draw a Chosen and a what's his name, a teleport. That's what it is. So Lee's gonna go ahead and search us a puppy. Now we're gonna go ahead and link these off. And we're gonna make a if down here. Now we're gonna link this off, and we're gonna make an M-Duck up top, and then we're gonna make an M-Duck down here. So now we still have an M-Duck left in the extra deck, so we can use it for a bridge later, and that's always a good thing. So we're just gonna go Ningirsu, Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2 will be the M-Duck guy. Better shuffle this up and cut, you know, just in case the waterfront comes along. Alrighty, so we're gonna draw 3. Hey, we got a waterfront, awesome. So we're gonna go and play it. And we got a Forbidden Chalice, even better. Alright, so what do I want to do with this? I want to... Do I want to summon Exodius now? Yeah, I want to go and summon it now. I'll go and drop it at this point. Because Legacy is in hand. I still want 1 Legacy in grave. And, unfortunately I lose my Lee, but it doesn't really matter all that much because I'll have a Legacy, hitting the graveyard at one point because you need that search. You do need that search, so yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and use all these, and we're gonna make our Skull Deed, and this is banished. Now we're gonna go ahead and draw 4 more cards and bond back 3. We definitely don't need this because we have a board. We don't need this because I don't know. We're going first, and we definitely don't need this. So, yeah. And now we're going to go and activate Waterfront since 3 of the 4 monsters hit the graveyard. So that means 3 counters are on it. And now again, you probably want 4 counters on the Waterfront. Just in case your opponent has Ogre. But if your opponent had Ogre, this would have been hit a while ago. That would have been literally the first card to get hit. And so, don't think too much on it. So, yeah. Now we're going to just go ahead and activate Venus. We're going to make twice, because, you know, we got to see what kind of space we're working with. So we're going to go ahead and make a wall dragon, so we can go and special summon. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. Oh, man. This is tricky. I might actually have to use Firewall's effect right away. So I'm going to Foolish. I'm going to just dump the Christie out of the graveyard. And all that good stuff. Alright. Now this being said, we're going to go ahead and link into... Do I want to link into a Troymare Cerberus or an... No, I'll just go into a Cerberus. That's fine. So Firewall can go ahead and special summon. We're going to special summon this, and then we're going to use Firewall. We're going to add the Christia. Okay, so we have Ib in the grave, so we're going to go ahead and Monster Reborn the Ib. Then we're just going to end it off in a Tri-Gate play. Now, I probably, you know, I want to make Griffin, but, you know, this is fine. This is perfect. This is still good. Like, I wanted this to be Cerberus instead so I can protect all this shit from card effects, from board wipes and everything, but I have Gamma-Saw, I have Tri-Gate. I literally have, like, 3 negates total. Like, I guarantee I have 4 negates. No, I really have 5 negates, really, because, like, this is a 4th negate, which is the Chalice, obviously, but since this is going to go to the graveyard, it's going to add the 6th counter needed to give this a 4th negate, or a 3rd negate, so... Literally 5 negates, no special summons. Like, this is, yeah, this is retarded. So, yeah, like it's stupid. Like, and people still think extra linking is like the way to go. No, extra linking is not the way to go. Like, this is the way to go. Making all the negates and then locking your opponent out of special summoning entirely. That is game. You know, that is that's what you want. So that's at number 1, and all that good stuff. Now, if I had things like Ash Blossoms and Call by the Graves and all that shit, I probably would have been drawing that stuff all over the place. But yeah, I drew Kaiju, I drew Forbidden Chalice, which, yeah, Forbidden Chalice is a going second card, but, you know, you know, it can be used to break boards and all that, I understand, but the fact that I can literally, you know, open with it first turn and it still be okay. I can literally open with it and set it and add another counter on a waterfront, turn off Rocky Boys, you know, Amato Iwatos and all that. All that shit gets turned off. You know, I can turn off, like, if my plays don't go how I want them to and I don't make an impressive board, Chalice can still kind of get me there, kinda. Not too much. Like, if it's backed by, like, a Griffin or something, then it's, like, really good. So we're gonna go hand number 2. Woo! Okay, okay, this is a little dangerous right here. Shoot. Oh, wait. No, that stays on the board. So this is hand number 2. So I did draw a going second card, but, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's really not. It's okay. We're gonna go ahead and send Venus. We're gonna dump a, where is my Lazuli? There you are. Alrighty. We're gonna dump this, and we're gonna use a Seraphinite normal, and we're gonna search off the Lee. We're gonna add the Legacy, and we're gonna get a regular normal summon, sack this off, link this up, make Aurum our secret boy, and we're gonna trigger our Legacy's effect. Now, I don't know if I want to go straight into a Skull Deep, or if I just want to go for a typical just revive Venus, pay life points play thing. But, you know, I'll end up doing that instead. Just because I believe it's just a better play. Because I have Exodios in hand and all that good stuff, so yeah. But that means I'm probably going to go for a draw 2. Yeah, I'll just go for a draw 2. I don't need to get a draw 3 because I have a reset on Venus. Use Aurum. Revive Venus. We're going to pay some life points. We're going to drop this. We're going to drop all of them, obviously. There we go. Alrighty. No, well, yeah, we're going for the draw 2, so it doesn't really matter. We're going Goblin. Ooh, no, we should have went Ib, but you know, it's whatever. It's a misplay. Misplay's misplay. We're doing this, and we're doing this, and then we're going to have our let's go and straighten all these bad boys up. And then we're gonna have Lee from the graveyard. We're gonna toss this because we don't have waterfront. We're just gonna add this guy. Nagirsu effect Chain Link 1. Chain Link 2 will be the big dog. I caught him big dog. Alright, let me go and move everything over because I obviously can't see the graveyard from the camera. So we're gonna draw 2, we're gonna shuffle up, we're gonna cut real quick. Alrighty. So let's see. Did I already resolve Legacy? Yeah, I did. But, you know, we can go ahead and play this so we can get us a couple monsters first before we drop the Exodios. I want to go ahead and get the guard to the hand because I haven't used it yet. I got 4 slots, so I can go ahead and drop... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and drop the Exodius now. Now, I want to keep the Venus on the board, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, sack off the Aurum just yet because Aurum is not used as effect, and I do want to revive it like a Ningirsu or something. You know, just to have, like, better plays. Okay, so we got 3 cards in hand. But I might have to sack off, you know, things I want to sack off. So we'll see. Venus for 1. We're gonna go and link these off. And then we'll try Gates. I probably should have went to a Skull Deep, but again, you know, Aurum. Venus for 2 and 3. Now, where do I want to link? You know, I want to link into an Imduck so I can bring back Ningirsu and possibly make like a Griffin or something later. So, but I want to keep co-linked with the Trigate though at the same time. Okay, so we're gonna link Spider real quick. We're gonna do it over here. Then we're gonna link into an Ib, leave the Shine Ball. And we're gonna link into an Imduck. Then we're gonna ornament this back. We're gonna tribute an Imduck, and we're gonna revive the Ningirsu. And we're gonna tribute the Imduck effect special summon from hand. And we're gonna drop the Doggy. Then we're gonna link this. And we're gonna make a Unicorn. Firewall is gonna special summon. We're gonna drop this. Okay. Now I could, you know, do a Cerberus play and all that stuff, but well, you know what? Nah, we don't need a special summon. We don't need to do any of that. We just need to go Guard Dragon from the graveyard and ban it and drop this. Any spells that I want in the graveyard? Okay, yeah, that's why. Okay, we're gonna link this, and we're gonna go Firewall Special and Chain Griffin. We're gonna toss this, and we're gonna set the Heart, and we're gonna special the Legacy and Defense. Then we're gonna draw a card. Okay, it's a Lee, but you know this is good. This is cool. You know, we have a double bounce. You're locked out by Griffin. Unicorn is gonna draw me like 2 cards in the draw phase. I have Trigate. If you summon from the extra deck, you know, this guy is just gonna ruin your day because it's gonna tribute and send your thing to the graveyard. And then next turn, I go draw and look at that Brilliant Fusion. I have Heart active next turn. Yeah, you're like whoever it is, you're not surviving. Like, you know, like even if the board gets broken, like you're not gonna get OTK'd. Like, there's no way you're getting OTK'd under that board. Like, it's impossible. Like, you'll take some damage if your opponent actually has like a Regeki or something, but in order to even do that, like, Trigate has to be able, you have to have already baited Trigate out, and like Griffin says no to a lot of your monsters that Trigate would even attempt to stop. And then, like, even before it gets to that point, I can just use Firewall and just go in. Like, and even if like you're trying to get slick and use an extra deck monster, then Legacy will just say, okay, no, and just get rid of it. So yeah. And I may be talking just a little too fast, but that's because I just know what I'm doing. Like, when I'm playing this deck, I know exactly what to do. Oh, really? It's like I feel like I want to show you guys some probably Test Dance Part 2 against like an extra link or something. But the problem is I only have one set of everything, so I'd have to like get another Griffin and another Unicorn and whatnot, because when I proxied like those past couple videos, like that was not cool. Like, I felt so uncomfortable. Like, I'm not proxying again. That's just not gonna happen. And it's just not gonna happen at all. So, last send. We're gonna see what we get. Oh my god, do I even need to play this shit out? Like, I don't even know if I should, like, but fuck it, let's do it. Okay. We're gonna activate the Phantom Knights Shade Brigade, we're gonna special summon it, we're gonna link. We're gonna make our Imduck. We're first normal, we're gonna search off the Lee. We're gonna add our Legacy, you know, the second best card of the deck now. It used to be the best card until Skull Eat. Alright, and now we're gonna get our regular normal. We're gonna tribute this off because, you know, we want to chain block because chain blocking is amazing. And that's what this deck excels at doing. Yeah, Legacy effect, Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. We're gonna go ahead and special this guy. And what we're gonna drop, I think we're gonna drop another Lee, maybe? Yeah, we're gonna drop another Lee. And a Guard Dragon over here. Yeah. Because we're just gonna sack off the Lee, that's all we're gonna do. Alright. Now with this being said, I still have Brilliant Fusion and all that good stuff in hand. And I really shouldn't have clogged up any zones, but it's okay. We're just gonna link it to Nightmare Goblin, and it's like, I don't care. Now we're gonna activate Brilliant Fusion. Alright, we going in, boys. Again, okay, there you are. Why is this really so hard? Ever since I got a DT, it's been hard to find. Every time I go through my deck. Alright. Effective Lazuli, we're gonna grab the Chalice monster. I always go for the Chalice monster rather than any potential Shine Balls. Use our Aurum, we're gonna sack this off, we're gonna summon Venus, and we're gonna pay 1,000 because that's all we have space for. Alrighty. I might actually have to get a draw 3 without using the third Shine Ball. That's quite unfortunate. But, you know, it's whatever. Still need to make an Ib, so we gotta link into a, well, let's see, how many more Imdux do I have? Okay. There we go. There we go. That's all my Imdux though. I'm going for the draw 3, and I might just go for a Scoldy simply for the fact that I have Soul Charge in hand. And you know, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going for the draw 3. Oops. Alrighty, let's see what we got. What's in store for us? Kaiju and unexpected. Okay, so you got 3 brick cards, but these are guaranteed cards that I'm definitely going to shuffle back in with Scoldy. So let's get to it. Alright, now we're going to go and draw 4. 1, oh my god. Holy shit, alright. We're getting all the bricks here. But we got the Soul Charge and we have Exodia, so Venus is definitely going to be one of those cards that are getting revived. So we're going to bottom deck this, we're going to bottom deck this especially. This is a monster, so yeah. I'm going to bottom deck all these. Do I Soul Charge now or do I do it later? Like, I want to... Yeah, I'm going to do it now. Well, no, not now. I just want to make Firewall first. Hey, but... Yeah, I want to make Firewall first and then Soul Charge so I can get the Link 3 out of there. So we're going to go Guard Dragon and we're going to get a Vanilla. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to Soul Charge. Wait, where'd the Soul Charge go? I didn't play this shit. Alright, now we're going to Soul Charge. Question is, where am I going to Soul Charge? I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. Here. Okay. Alrighty then. We're gonna link these into a Tri-Gate real quick. Now we're going to drop the Exodios. I love calling them Exodios. Because Exodios is, I don't know, old dub GX shit. That's why. Alrighty. We going in, boys. Okay. All that's down. So I could use Nightmare Griffin and get another Soul Charge set, but, you know, I already Soul Charged for 4, so... And I already Venus for 2, I think, or 3. No, I Venus for 2. That's what it was. Okay, so I'm down like 5,000. So we can do a few more Venus plays. Alright, so we're gonna go Griffin because why not? We're gonna activate Venus because it's linked up, so I don't have to worry about Griffin saying no. And now we're actually going to extra link because we don't have Christia. Like, the fact that we don't have Christia Like, it doesn't even matter because there's like an arrow of a Scroll Eat, so... oh, I can use Unicorn. Activate. There needs to be a way for me to summon multiple monsters, though, so I can make a Cerberus and cover up my tracks. Let's see. Well, if I'm going to do that, how am I going to go about doing it? Because it's all covered up by firewalls, so that's the thing. I might actually have to settle for like a Cerberus instead. Maybe. Kinda. Let's take a look. Because I can make an M-Duck and go Unicorn and summon one, but I can make that's an idea. Well, I don't have 2 Chalice monsters, so that kind of sucks. Do I have Lead Engrave? No, I don't. So, yeah. Looks like we're just gonna settle for a Cerberus then. That's just what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. So, yeah. We got a Turbo Link Tri-Gate, no board wipes, no nothing. Griffin says no, unless it's right here. Do I have a Heart in the Grave? No, I don't have a World Legacy's Heart, so my opponent could swing over this, but I have Firewall, so you know, it's okay. It's fine. You know, this board is, again, like, even if they break the board, they're not gonna kill you. And let's please tell me, oh no, I don't have Legacy in the graveyard. Legacy in the graveyard is literally the only way, if the board gets broken, you can come back because you search Heart and you get 2 monsters and you pop off again. And you have like a full hand when you do it. So, like, you know, what's the next card anyway? It's Jojen. But, those are my test hands, guys. Let me know what you guys think about them. That first one was pretty freaking good. I'm not gonna lie. You know, the second one was okay. You know, it was solid. But like I said, you don't even need to make the best board. As, for those of you who have watched, Luke Cage, you ain't gotta kill him. You just gotta make him bleed. You just gotta, you know, let him... They just need to see that he can bleed. That's all. That's all we're trying to do here. If we're not trying to kill him outright, you know, we're just gonna slow him down so much, you know, we're gonna make him bleed a little bit, and then we're gonna kill him the next turn. So, thank you guys very much. This is J Money, and I'm signing out.